All right. I want to, hello. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I am Henry Hodge Jr. Uh, Many of you guys probably see me popping up on your blogs uh, and giving comments. Uh, what the reason why I've been doing that, giving comments to the point where I'm saying, turn back, listen to me, is because simply because when you guys use my name Yah and I know that's me and I'm alive and I actually would initially think that you guys were actually knowing of me and was trying to help me and as I continue on to listen after a few shows with a lot of you bloggers, I come to the conclusion that no, you guys are not, y'all are not directing that towards me. I see more selfish, um, gain for publicity, fame, and financial gain, as opposed to actually having the heart of doing what I would thought that you guys would be doing. So, with that being said, I wanted to read one of my letters that I sent out to the oligarchs and the gods and rulers of this world. When I do my work, I don't go online and I don't do what you guys has been doing or have been doing, trying to. One reason is because I have already been targeted as the secret God, all-seeing eye, and where you guys, most of majority, whether it's fraternal sorority or secret societies, most at some point subject themselves to go up against me, knowing that I am Yah, and pushing their agenda to use my words, and still yet giving honor to other gods and not a living God as I am here on earth as Yah. So I wrote this letter and it's called White as Snow. And white as snow, I know many of you guys thought I will come out hooping and hollering, but I'm tired. I'm drained out. I'm emotionally and mentally tired of trying to get you guys' attention for you all to hear my voice. But this is what one of the letters I had proposed to them, those that had you all in bondage and have us all up under their web. So it goes white as snow. Time reveals the outcome of action through the voice of silence that stem from opposition. Now, here we have two opposing sides, the world governments and myself, Unri Israel. One side has brought themselves to the celebration of silence to the voice of God Israel. Oh, how the financial market bell rings and the councils parade themselves in glory. The great, powerful presidential leader sticks his chest out and say, I have done it. I have made way to the throne of God, for I am the great God Almighty, he thinks. His words are foul, and his outcome of time through energy of my voice in silence now broken. I proceed as the God of Israel, and I call to question the world governments and the queen authority for humanity's worsened status of living. I charge all nations' leaders with treason under the authority of the Most High as in presence of your God Israel. I charge this as criminal with the intent to set out to destroy my people and myself as a nation. This charge furthers itself as most high order and charges of unjust laws and statutes not in favor of the Creator nor the creation. The unjust order of the laws and judicial system of America for mankind has birthed itself babies that mimic the same behavior that has caused violence in the survival mode for mankind throughout this world. Disproportional amount of governmental crimes has reached the eyes and ears of the one and true living God, myself, Unreal Israel. I hereby has sent out numerous warning letters and even declared the laws of land, water, and air. I have shown the great powers of the all-living waters for warming and has awakened the pits of hell for the finish. The earth itself is prepared to make a shout as it defends me in justice. After all you have seen and heard, I ask, has there been a change? No. But what your wicked authorities have shown me is refusal to humble yourselves and contrite their spirits toward the most important one basis of their statute. In God we trust. Here I will give you examples of the changes to come and lend you an ear to hear the voice of many waters through your God, Unreal Israel. For the last 6 months or since my last letter, I have been busy. I lived my life as a typical real man in America. I worked hard each day and played hard if I could. In the midst of trying to live as normal as possible, I watched and listened to the cries of my people across the world. I heard young black men voice to me the loneliness and cruelty of unjust systems that has them homeless, fatherless, misguided, and because of this, they have joined themselves to gangs for survival. The survival of eating in a place of rest is what life has become, in which criminal activities are influenced through miseducated meanings of music, television, and bad media representation. In their voice, there is a cry for why and when is the God they serve will save them. I have witnessed little old ladies sprung off crack cocaine, living in 2-bedroom ran-down houses, apartments, with many people staying there, all ages and family with friends, in order to survive. Once again, I see a cry for pain. The pain of always not able to have as others, and not the opportunity to show love and gifts, but instead show each other how to rid the pain through the enjoyment of drugs, alcohol, and medications. I hear the cry of many across the world from addictions. The people are hurt. They are all in pain one way or another, for one reason or another, but it stems from loss of love. People has long surpassed the idea or reality of why they are here on earth. They question life and come to the reality of what you all has produced as life as in vain. We the mass of people are tired of hate, evil, killing in your wars. For the most part, if this was a place of peace, joy, happiness, and a feeling of just fairness and equality with love, this would be an awesome start for life as we live. So with all this being said, this alone puts me in the authority, the most authority to place all governments and leaders under suspension indefinitely, or the removal of position to be refilled with God-fearing men that will follow the just ways of Yah. We will have leaders and teachers of truth, in which will establish a new justice of laws, fair and balanced for all mankind. I will give back this land to the people and make the most suffered people a nation unto their God they once knew. Afterwards, we will be one as in one God and one people. No longer will they be looked at as the ding-dong of earth, but known as the apple of my eye. to be the best and strongest nation, respected by all kind. I will raise them up to hold the standards of the Almighty. All nations shall mimic the ways of God as oneness of one body unto God, moving this body to the strength and wellness for all living. In accordance, abundance will establish itself amongst the land as the seasons become calm and nice again. This saith your God of Israel, for I will heal the land for the obedience of my voice. So if the government and people of this land refuse to comply with my voice, then I should do as any sick body does: fight and cleanse all ailments of germs, diseases, and cancers. Therefore, saving the body is most important as saving the good people from the bad people which is in the body, in which I am the body ready to make right to body. I propose this level of equality for mankind on earth. My people, humble yourselves to the authority of the all-living God under Israel. Release the inmates from prison walls of my nation Israel throughout all land. Release inmates that has not done any physical crime on another person. The rest shall soon be tried accordingly with a new justice and heart of justice of God, with fairness and compassion, with reasoning of their action. Stop the killing of genocidal targets against the nation of Israel through the Food and Drug Administration. All nations that continue to slay my people in which I see, free them, or I will ultimately wipe your kind off the face of earth forever in my anger. Most important, nation leaders tell the people across the world the truth about me as the one written in the books of old, as their one true living God, Israel. Tell the people my true name as I live today, Mr. President. Take back the lies told to us black Hebrew Israelites about who we are and where we come from by speaking that in your address to the people. I need for you rulers to restore the people with truth and change the crooked laws of your land. The removal of any debt occurred on my people shall be removed and said it's clean for all eternity, meaning no more bank payments or rent payments. All property shall be consumed with no strings attached, meaning all mankind will not have to worry of a resting place. Just as many birds rest, they shall too, for the cost of being alive. The removal of taxes owed, the IRS will be disengaged itself as being paid in full, and as taxes should be no more. Insurance for all kind will be removed, for all is insured as oneness takes effect as law of the land. Oh, one love, one God for us all, and in us all will be the new way. What the people ask, it shall be done through silence. For as one, we will take care of each other as we take care of ourselves. Justice and righteousness shall fill the land once again, as I, the Lord, will see this with my own eyes. We will fellowship as a nation, loving other nations as our brothers and family. We all are different, but we all will be working for the same body of the all-living God with glory of his name and ways, my ways. We as people will live free of worry of hurt, pain, and suffering, for as the body heals itself, we will heal. The rulership of man will no longer be needed. Judging man would be for fairness, not criminal behavior. For I am one, and soon the people that once hated me will love me, and those who fought against me will rally for my name, as we will all be one. Am I not who I say I am? Can I not do it? See, while you all were celebrating, I was letting time deliver your celebration to an end. My people, I have taken on many of your ways. In doing so, I found some to be good or firm and most to be bad. I have concluded as it is now that man is as beasts if they are contained to live with the threat of protecting his own and getting any love at all. They will kill, steal, lie, cheat, and destroy in a world structured as the way it is now. In my glory, they will be as supreme vessels of God, even bringing the beast to come as the threat on beasts disappear. For man is and has become the threat and pain on animals, beasts, fowl, and wild of the land as a repercussion of their learned behavior. So, yes, you leaders of evil dictatorship and you pushers of lies, your days are numbered for the stage play of rulership. The big event will backfire in your evil plans of cleansing. The good to death as to leave wicked people to live is null and void. But what will happen is the sickness you all has brought shall be cleansed by me to make this body white as snow. Thus, the process of elimination through the inducing of medication of the power of my written words. So shall the white snow be done. So be the true will of your Father be done. All praises due to my Father, Unreal Israel. His spirit rests with me. Unreal Israel 1. So be it. Yah, shalom, shalom. I want you guys to take that to heart. Take it to heart because it comes from my heart. Now, I think I may have wrote this letter probably back in, I know it has been at least 5 years ago, at least 4 or 5 years ago. And it was one of my closing letters toward the end, maybe about 5 years ago, 19 or something like that. But the thing is that Yah and Yah, and you all giving me many names, Allah, whatever the case may be, merciful Father, whatever. But it's a spirit, and the spirit was already chosen unto me before I was even born. So it's who I am. And basically I was wanted to say that, you know, they took my life and made religion out of my story. And believe it or not, I wrote a book of letters that I periodically sent out to the rulers and dictators around the world and secret societies or whatnot, oligarchs. And in those letters, typically I would put from my soul and write in my spirit. And then as I go into the books of old or other books, then I will, or other biblical books, then as the Torah, I will see, or the Quran, I will see what I wrote afterwards. You know, that make any sense to you. In other words, I was already, you know, besides me knowing who I was anyway, but I lived this before I even known to be even as a scroll in the books of old, basically Psalms, and so it was quite easy for me to identify what was supposed to be in the books and what was not, and what is true and what is not. A lot of it is a lot of it, and the majority, most of it, hands on hands, has been tampered with and produced a lot of different variations over and over from different people's opinion. And of course, the religion was created, which is like a strong arm robbery, saying that I had came, delivered, and you all are free. And I want you all to know that you're not free, and you have not been delivered, and you have already presently been deceived. I come to bring you out of deception, not to deceive. You was majority, all religions and all your gods that you worship is a deception. It's not me, because the stories that they write typically would be my life. So with that being said, I have maybe a few more closing letters that I ended out on that I would be downloading the soundtrack and having you guys to hear my voice. And it's up to you guys to seek my face. Okay, later.